Hey,
There
hey,
he is. Hey, Lonr.
what's going on? What's the vibes like?
What it do, honey? Listen. I just finished our midday mixtape, and so
Oh
I
yeah.
danced for like an hour. So
Okay.
I'm hot.
Okay, you getting the vibes in, you know what I'm saying? That's good. That's good. Getting your
So the
energy up.
vibe is what it is. How you doing?
I'm chilling, I've been having a good day. I'm laid up in the house relaxing. I was just working on some music in my little home studio, so we getting the creative juices flowing and stuff. You feel me?
So I like your creative juices. You are phenomenal.
Thank you so much. I
I,
appreciate it.
yes, I love your sound, and of course, you are doing a lot of writing for her, right?
Yes, yes, that's the homie.
Yeah, so how did y'all meet? How did y'all connect? Because what I love most is the song Make the Most. Oh my God. One of
Word.
my favorites.
I appreciate that.
How did y'all hook up?
So, so actually the first song on my EP Time, one of my big bros showed her the song and she liked the vibe of it. So she was like, yo, we need to get into a session and write. So,
Yeah.
I pulled up on her in New York and, we had a good session. We made about like 3 songs that day. And, ever since we've been cool, we've been tight, we've been homies.
I know, and that's so cool about it because it seems like you guys are on the same kind of vibe. You all sound a lot alike, and I love the writing. Obviously, that's your talent. It's part of your talent and hers too. The name Loner. So yours is the acronym, and it means what?
Land
L-O-N-R.
of, land of nothing real.
Land of nothing real. Now, what does that
Yeah.
mean?
So, it's really inspired by like me kind of being to myself, laid back, lone wolf as a kid, and being to myself, I had to rely on my imagination to have fun. So that to me was the land of nothing real. It was this land that wasn't reality that I wanted to be reality. So like that was the foundation of my creativity, my imagination, and I pulled that all into my music and visuals and everything. So it's just
Wow.
about pushing that narrative that whatever we come up with in our ideas, we have the ability to make it reality. Like Walt Disney, Dr. Seuss, they had this land.
Yeah. Yeah. And look what he did. And look what you're doing.
I'm trying to make it
You're
happen.
kind of like a modern day black version of Walt Disney.
Hey, I like that.
So you'll take it, right?
Yeah,
So
of course.
listen, I follow you, by the way, on Instagram, and I was checking you out last night. You were so silly. You were talking about you had a toe cramp. I'm like,
Oh
what?
yeah. So I do this thing every once in a while on the live, and I call it the Loner Can't Cook cooking show, quarantine cooking show, and I'll cook something, vibe to music with everybody. And I was in the middle of a dance, and I was dancing to a song, and then my foot cramped out, and it was just like, damn. But we got through it.
You did. That's the worst though, because that happens to me too. It's like
Right.
your toes do something that you can't
It,
control. You really can't
it,
stop it.
yeah, it feels like they're starting to like trade places or something.
Ah,
I had a little bit of anxiety last night. I don't like it.
you did. You handled it well though.
Or
Well,
thank you.
thank you for making good music. So tell me about you, who you are, because a lot of people don't know you. I'll tell you, when we first started playing your music, I was like, I don't even know how to say his name. First of all, is this Ella Lonr, Lonr,
Loner.
Lanier? And then I
Yeah.
heard you say it, Loner. And so you grew up where?
So I was born in California, born in
Okay,
Encino, and when I was young, I moved to Massachusetts. So I'm like a coastal coast boy.
Massachusetts.
Yeah, Massachusetts, Cape Cod.
And so how do you make that transition? Were you really young, so you just kind of knew
Yeah.
Massachusetts and that's it? So you didn't really know?
I mean, I didn't know. I was just going with the flow. You know what I'm saying? That's where my family's from. My mom was born there, and my whole a lot of my family grew up over there. So I have family in California and Massachusetts. So we came to a point in our lives where we had to move over there, and it just became that custom.
Yeah, but you got back to LA because
Hmm.
music was calling you. It was your soul craving music as an artist. How did
Well,
you get back?
so I stayed in Massachusetts and did the whole music thing. I had like a little studio. My mom did or made a studio in the house. So I
Really?
I would take over that and just lock myself in there every day, just producing beats and just trying to vibe and find my sound.
Yeah.
But I honestly didn't go back to LA for a while. I
Really?
I think when I went to New York, I mean LA, it was for something random. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even like music related. Maybe I was like visiting
Right.
or something like that. But yeah, I'm actually in New York right now, so I live in the city.
Okay.
Hmm.
So you ended up in LA, and you said your mom had a studio in her house. Because your mom is an actress and a singer as well, right?
Yeah, she's a creative. She sorry, my
That's
phone
okay.
is glitched out. But she does whatever she wants, and that's where I kind of got this mentality of you can conquer anything because
Yeah.
I grew up watching her just do whatever came to her mind.
You got it from your mama. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I got it from my mom.
I know that's right. So you are a freestyler too. I was checking you out on Double XL. You did
Hmm.
some freestyling.
Yes, I did.
So
I
you
did.
sing, you write, you produce, you freestyle. What?
I try to do it all. I try to be a little versatile. You feel me?
I love it. So can you do a little freestyle right now?
Oh, okay.
Maybe about COVID-19 or the pandemic or being quarantined.
Okay, I'll say. Um, I'm bored in the house and I'm in the house bored. I don't really feel like doing no chores and this COVID-19 is no, I can't freestyle. It's
Well, you
still
can
it's
freestyle for something else.
You
What's
said
that
what?
love like?
You
How
said
old are you, first of all? How old are you?
I'm 23 years old.
Oh,
Yeah. But I
so are
say
you,
I say I'm a better writer than freestyle. You
it's
know,
okay.
when I put my
We'll
mind
take
to
it.
it, I can come with some crazy bars, but
Yes, you can. You can.
Mhm.
So, make the most. You want to talk about that a little bit? How you came
Yeah.
up with that?
So I just got back from Coachella, and that was a whole vibe, and I was really in a place where I was very appreciative of where I was in my life, and
Yeah.
what I got to experience so far. And I got to LA, and I went to work with this producer, Camper, DJ Camper, and he did a lot of stuff for her. Amazing music.
Yeah.
And so he had like 3 tracks waiting for me, and I heard "Make the Most," and I was just like, "Yo, I gotta go." And usually when I write my music, like I start just like thinking about girls. I start talking about girls, so like that's
Mm-hmm.
changed all your mind. But yeah, so like the melodies just came to me, and then I think I wrote the song in like 30 minutes, but I left the verse open.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and then her pulled up on me the next day at my the next studio session, and I played the song for her, and she thought it was a vibe. She loved it, and then she put a verse on it as well. So it just transpired.
That's just that's just raw talent.
Uh,
Because you and her, you all do it effortlessly.
yeah, she's
And
the beast.
you dope too, though. You do know that, right?
Thank you.
Hmm. So we talked about girls a little bit. So I followed you on Instagram, and I saw it was a funny post that you had on there, and you said, you were saying being called bro. Don't you hate being
Oh
called bro
yeah,
by somebody you feeling?
you feeling them, and they're just like, nah, that's a brother, and you're just like, oh.
And you're like, how you
Trust.
take? Did that happen to you?
That's never happened to me, but
Oh,
I saw it. I saw it happen to one of my friends, and I was in the room, and like we would always be together, and he would talk about like how much he's like in love and he wants to be with this girl, and you know what I'm saying. I'm vouching for him, and we hang out, like we're hanging out, like me, him, the girl, and like maybe 2 other girls, and so the friends are like, so like, are you together? You guys hang out a lot. You guys vibe. She's like, no, he's a brother to me. And the look on this dude's
oh my
face,
God.
I was like, no. I felt so bad for him. He just had to
Oh,
vent the rest of the night. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
I felt it for him. Like I felt like I was in his shoes.
right.
And
You felt it, right?
yeah, yeah.
And I just did that to somebody the other day. I was like, yeah, I got you in the friend zone, babe.
Oh, that's cold. But hey,
I'm
sometimes you have to do
sorry.
it. Sometimes you have to do it.
You have to do it. But you know it's a song in that, though, right?
Mm,
There you
mm.
go.
Yeah, it might be on the next EP.
I think it needs to be, for real. All right, well, listen, I want to play a game with you real quick.
Okay, let's do it.
Before I let you go. So, it's called Finish the Phrase. Listen, I got to get my glasses, honey. I can't see. So, I'll start out a phrase and you just finish it, okay?
Got you.
All right, my favorite guilty pleasure is?
Eating food past 12 a.m. Okay. Late night snacks is my guilty pleasure.
All right. What's in your refrigerator right now? This is off the game, though. I'm just asking out of curiosity.
So
what you got in there?
Last night I did that cooking show and I made manwiches. So I got leftover from the manwiches. I have this thing called goufon. Do you know what that is?
No, let me see it.
Okay, I got you.
Can I see what it looks like?
It's like in Jamaican culture they have a different name for it. I don't know what that name is, but I'm Cape Verdean.
Okay.
And we call it goufon. So my mom sent me a little care package.
Oh wow.
It's like it tastes kind of like donuts.
Okay, I was gonna say, is it bread? Is it?
Yeah, it's bread, but it has like a little bit of sweetness to it.
Okay.
I got a lot of vegetables, a lot of fruits.
Very good. Very good.
And gotta stay healthy.
Your mom would be proud.
Yeah.
All right, a couple more questions. The last person I kissed was?
The last person I kissed. Oh wow.
You don't have to say a name.
Okay, so if I don't say a name, how do I describe this person?
Is it a? Oh yeah, that's true. Is it your girlfriend?
No, I'm
girl single. You like?
I'm single as a Pringle, but it was a girl. It was a girl. We'll leave it at that.
Well, okay, all right. I mean, it could be a guy too. I don't know.
No, I don't really go on that side, but
okay, all right. The last time I said WTF, but don't say it.
Last time I said WTF, I think I saw a guy walking down the street with no mask and getting mad close to people, and I was like, "What the man? These people need to get straight with it."
That was appropriate. Okay.
Yeah, it was.
You have a celebrity crush on who?
I have a celebrity crush on Ellen DeGeneres.
Really?
Yeah.
I like Ellen too. She's very personable, you know.
Or Betty White. Betty White, the
90-year-old woman. Stop it! You're just playing.
No, yeah, I'll mess with you.
All right. If you were not an artist, you would be what?
If I was not an artist, I think I would either be an architect or I would try to be an astronaut. Yeah.
You said you would be an astronaut? Is that what you said?
Astronaut, yeah. I've always wanted to go into space and feel.
Really?
But yeah.
Well, pretty soon you might be able to do that. You know, you're devising all kinds of opportunities.
Right. I heard Elon Musk is trying to make, space commercial or whatever.
Yes.
Of course, you got to be loaded, but maybe by then I'll have a.
You on your way?
Yeah.
You on your way, babe? Mm-hmm. Well, I appreciate talking to you and you taking time out to talk to me. Anything else new coming up musically?
I'm working on the EP, so I got a lot of vibes coming. I know, for anybody who's in here that saw me on tour with YB and Corday, there's a lot of unreleased stuff that I performed. So you can expect some of those vibes, dropping in this next EP.
Your vibes. And what do you call your vibe? How would you classify it?
I would classify my vibe as genreless.
Is what?
Genreless, unboxable. We like to touch on everything: rock, R&B, alternative. You name it, whatever it is, we're gonna put the vibe out.
I love that. I love it. Lonr is his name. We love you, Lonr. You got to get to Charlotte whenever we can get through this pandemic.
Yes, definitely.
That would be so cool, and I would love to meet you.
Of course, likewise.
Absolutely. Can you give me a virtual hug for now, okay?
Virtual hug, yes. And hopefully I'll be able to come to Charlotte and give you a real one.
I know. Absolutely. I look forward to it. Okay. Thank you, Lonr.
I appreciate you for having me. Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.